Oh, I've got a game. Right, who are we playing?
Hey, Bob.
Salenzi.
I wish I had a cup of coffee. I've got tea. I've got to make coffee in a bit.
There's lots of dodge, isn't it?
It's a bit dodgy.
This team has just got lots of dodge on it.
Your musical recording fidelity.
No.
Where honestly, all joking aside, where did you get that version of?
I found it on YouTube.
And it was an excerpt of Iron Man, right?
Pretty much. Why won't you work? You stupid fucking thing.
But YouTube isn't a source for music, Andy.
No, it is.
Stop it! It hurts my heart. I mean, even you've got Spotify.
I haven't.
Who's that?
No, that's not
Hi,
right.
Mike. Hi, Ronan. Invisible Andy.
Right, fuck it.
Now
New
then,
webcam.
Something I noticed whilst faffing about yesterday, that the daytime streamer's got his camera back at the same time that yours disappears. Are you in fact the same man?
No. Oh shit, my go. I have a wizard, thank you.
Nothing wrong with a green Zentai suit. What are you saying, James? You're saying it's been robbed. Oh no.
Ha 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 ha!
Oh God. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, now you look like you're just peeping. Stop peeping. Well, that's not going to work very well at all. What happens when Megatron arrives?
Oh yeah.
You need to zoom out somewhat. Exactly. That was very good, Kino.
There we go.
That was like an early meme, wasn't it, really?
Where's properties? Properties. Configure the video. Zoom out a slider.
Your opponent will be banging his head on the table going, just press OK.
It'll be fine.
Will he? Will he though? Will he? Will he?
There we go. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are good to go. I can say hello to everyone now. Right, we'll press OK. There we go. Right, saved 7 seconds there. Bonus.
Hi, Panda.
We'll save that.
10 megabytes. Good morning.
Right, so we've got a wizard.
Well, that's very kind of you. I've just grown the beard a bit for November.
Oh, I know what I could do.
Grow a beard.
No, I know what we could do.
What?
No, not that. No, not that.
Morning, Killjoy. How are we? Go on, what are you alluding to?
Nothing.
Oh, don't be difficult. Did you get seriously that? I tell you what, Sky Sports are going to be right on the phone with the. How did you do that? that's right down there with the lo-fi music broadcast. Seriously.
Fine.
Thank you very much. 21 months. God love you. Cheers, sugary chip.
Is this the new thing, reducements? Yes, James, I think I am going to use that.
I mean, you could just get the crayons out. Why not? That'd be awesome.
Not a fan of that one, though, Zunk. No? Alright, fine.
It's a bit basic. Maybe in a much different font with a little more pizzazz. It's not.
It doesn't work for you. Right, okay.
It's a little bit too 1980s tech. Your recording of Shoot to Thrill.
Get out. It was.
Although if it had been played on 1980s equipment from, I don't know, say a record, it would have sounded all right.
Why?
Oh, thank you very much, Killjoy. Who are the other three? I asked myself.
Who are the other three?
Or
What?
did you just say, there are no others, I'll just call them all Zunk?
What do you mean?
That'd be lovely.
Well, you're 11 and 14, you're in 11. So, Mr. 14, you come off
What
the line.
is a thought, anyway?
What is a what?
Thought.
I don't know. Why is the stream title wrong?
Oh, that hoe over there. Oh, right, okay. How did I not know that? I've not heard the young'uns at work use that one. Morning, Woodard.
There we go. Stream title is now updated. It now says something fun. Say hello to everyone. Hello to everyone.
Oh, it's newish slang. Thank you, Ronin. Important to keep up to date. I'm not familiar with the work of Amaranth and Caterino.
I need to switch you off for a second, by the way. We've got an announcement.
Oh, did you receive the second email I sent you?
Yeah, I sent it over. Right, someone sent me...
You're rubbish at work, by the way. You're supposed to then go, thank you, received with gratitude. I shall deal with that accordingly.
No.
And you're nothing.
No, right.
Discord, WhatsApp. I bet you even ate that pigeon I sent.
You can't just eat it a whole. You have to have like sauce. I'm streaming the new Jedi Knight Fallen Order game this Saturday for Movember. Movember is a charity that raises money for men's health, prostate or otherwise, and men's mental health.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. When you say I...
No. This is the announcement of the person. I'll tell you the person in a second. So basically, they're streaming the new Jedi Order game, Jedi Knight Fallen Order, for November, to raise money for charity.
I know this already.
Okay. If you may advise this, many thanks in advance. Well, we've done that. Tick. All money raised, regardless of source, goes to charity. So that's great. Every penny that he raises. And he will advertise subs to make sure they select. Okay, yeah. Right, so the stream starts. In fact, I think it has started, and we'll go for 24 hours in November. The person who we're talking about is the one and only Aussie Viking. So at the end of this show, we will be hosting.
Van Aussie Viking.
Yeah, we'll be hosting him up. Yeah, we should go and check him out. Who knew? We got a blitz.
Train Ra, thank you very much.
Please hold. All your undies are going to be currently busy.
To avoid to ever see horrible game trailers ever again.
Right, so we'll put the... should we just put the super catcher underneath the ball? Yeah, I think that's probably the best play. Let's put super catcher under the ball.
Pay rise.
We'll blitz here. Oh, that's disappointing.
I just used my blocks icon and discovered I was no longer subscribed. Soon remedied. Oh, oi, where's my whole webcam business gone? It's finished.
Oh yeah, I'll switch you back on in a minute. Hang on.
Thanks.
Hang on, I've got a blitz, and you're a champ ladder. You get like 30 seconds to play your turn now. So.
Thanks, James. You were ahead of me there. Oh, still says pretty good. 61% win rate. That's pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. He knows what he's doing.
He usually plays undead.
Does he really? Oh.
Dark Elf. His Dark Elf record is 29-10, 63%. So yes, a most competent opponent. This is just on Champion Ladder though. Wonderful.
There we go. Right, that was about as good as I can do. Catch it? Well done.
Sounds a bit abstract saying great record.
No, it doesn't.
Is he going to know what you mean?
Well, there we go. I think we covered that off. And he only says hello after beginning to dice his opponent.
You've got to decide if you're going to be sulking for the rest of the game or quite chatty. You can't jump in like a... I wasn't patronising. Hey, really good record, mate.
It is a good record.
Good work.
Well done. What? I don't understand humans sometimes,
It's
right?
in type, so it's interpretable.
Oh, God. What is wrong with people? So I say to them, well done, right? Well done. You've got a good record. Well done. Like, genuinely mean it.
Great record, champ.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Thanks, buddy.
That's good. You've done well there, right?
I've
And
got
what-
images, right, of grown men, uncles and fathers across America teaching their sports incompetent progeny to play catch with a baseball glove. Great catch there, buddy. Give me a high five.
Why? I would. Oh, I'm just going to switch you back on again.
It's interpretable. Thanks for that, Andy. That was I really enjoyed that, and thank you, audience, for popping that image into our heads. That was very good.
Zuntcam's broken.
Shut up. Oh, shut up.
Oh yeah, I have to put you on. There we go.
I don't be mean.
Oh, he just tackled me.
That's because you were being mean.
Oh, what?
Calm.
The entire definition of not mean.
Being mean.
Actively was not mean. Actively did not be mean.
Don't use YouTube as a music source again. It upsets me, please. Oh, we got the ball back. Yay!
Hooray!
Yay! Is the ball in your half or his half at the moment?
His half.
Right.
I got a blitz. You know what that's like.
Ah, right. Yeah.
You just-
yeah. Just off all the excitement. That really was very funny. Well done, Bob.
Actively was not funny.
It really was.
I think we need to not rush this.
Do you know, in feedback, I was just thinking that at one end of the positive spectrum, you've got the American father teaching incompetent child to play catch with a baseball glove. You know, that everything is, like you just did there to, who would still say, great work, champ. It's that. What's the opposite end of the spectrum? Would it be, I don't know, British civil service? Well done saving the world, 007. And carry on. That sort of thing. What's the opposite end of the spectrum? Where everything's terrible. Ronin says, what do you call a pig with 3 eyes? A pig. Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry.
It's alright, Zunk, don't worry. It's not like we need it or anything. It's fine.
Right, we'll talk about Blood Bowl then. Very well. Jolly good. Super. Uh,
I wonder if I can.
we do need it. High Street. Street, you're very kind. Oh gosh, yes, you do. You do have a shift to put in, don't you? You can do it. I have faith. Keno says 2 birds and a perch. One says, "Can you smell fish?"
What?
Kill Jelly.
Oh wow, got lucky that with that pal. One, two.
Viajero, hola amigo. Where the heck have you been? Good to see you, buddy. Sorry, we're being over enthusiastic this morning.
There we go. Are we? We are, aren't we?
Yes. Hey, buddy. Great to see you again, man.
Oh, Viajero.
Oh, so
Hola.
The appropriate greeting is hola amigo,
O compañere.
compañere. See,
Tactical wizard.
been playing other games? What kind of crazy thinking's that? Probably good idea. Afternoon, Weewa. How's your dad? Weewa's got a new emote. Where'd you get that from, Weewa? That's very impressive. Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Zonky poo.
Yep, got you. Oh, Zonk, thank you very much. Ronin. Right, it goes. Greeting like good afternoon, seeing as it's the morning, or good evening when it's the morning, or good morning when it's the evening. Get the time wrong. How's your dad? I don't know why that's important specifically for Weewa, but it is. And Weewa, I cannot believe you missed last weekend's last game of Gorkacidal Tendencies, because you were so good. You were a one-man... Well, you weren't a one-man team. You were ably split Killjoy had a blinding game as well, but you were definitely Orc of the match. You'd gone from 0 to hero overnight. That it's no longer their last game. No, they're continuing.
Are they?
Yeah, I think so. We did. We did discuss that actually at the time, because we were levelled and rolled agility.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So now I've got 2 agility orcs. But you were ball handling was on point. You killed 2.
You did?
Yeah, killed 2 birds. Just splat. Fiahero asks, any news in the wonderful world of Blood Bowl? New content or game update versions or anything?
Nothing that we can go into right now.
Still playing the Orcs. But no. Well, you are now where you are, and you've gone from completely hopeless to flawless. So turned a corner. You're going to be like the Miguel Almiron of Blood Bowl, mate. Can't score a goal to save your life, and then finish top scorer. Weewa, what has struck you down, dear chap? Hey, Ganos, how you doing? Watchtower, good morning. And Watchtower, have you heard the breaking news that decided not to retire the Orcs after last week's glorious display where we were invincible once again? Almost. Weewa, what are you suffering with, dear chap? Killjoy, if you you seen this NDA then? Ooh. Morning, Ham. I had a flu jab on Wednesday.
All right.
So I'm hoping I don't get flu this year. I haven't felt smashing for the last 2 days. I feel a bit better this morning.
Oops. Oh, you dickhead. Oh, it's a fucking player there. Did not mean to do that. Oops. I full on meant to dodge to that square.
Ronin, a new disclosure agreement, is that when we're going to wait till lunchtime and then just spill our guts? Because that wouldn't work, would it?
No.
No. Killjoy thinks you're definitely under an NDA, Andy. Well, generally, yes, at all times. Oh, hang on, for your hero. Gosh, goodness me. How could I possibly forget? Not only is there an announcement, but there is also details of it. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it. Yeah. You can get some well-sick miniatures, bruv, and they are definitely not little plastic things. Top quality.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Still got the ball. That's
Oh,
good.
absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Mm-hmm.
you got that which is very good news.
Mm. Thanks. Oh, we re-rolled it. Oh, it's got dodge. Boo.
Well, I'm all right. I could do a week off, which is going to be a month away. Work takes a lot of concentration and effort.
Does it?
But, yeah.
Not having internet for 4 months.
Lots of,
In back.
so lots
Good
of
to
energy
see you're still
required.
streaming.
Hey! I think you need to read that.
Snafu, thank you very much indeed for your eighth month subscription. And Snafu confirms, well, that's just been read out by the bot, but Snafu confirms, not having internet for 4 months, I'm back. Good to see you, Snafu. Good to see you still streaming. Mate, it'll be in Fallout 7. There'll be a stream of us in the background.
Will there?
Will be post-apocalypse.
Oh, wow.
Legion, thank you very much. Oh, Legion.
Good
Legion.
morning.
You're nearly there for a little plastic zone.
Ah!
What?
They're not plastic.
I don't know. I haven't seen one. You know, the solution is to send me my little, definitely not plastic zunk, and so then I can, I won't have that misconception. The subs are flowing in, Killjoy. Isn't that nice? It is nice.
I would rather you were
Legion, the Zunk figure can be adapted to be an elf, though it won't enjoy itself. I mean, sure, you can blue tack some little ears onto it. It can just be a big elf, can't it? I mean, look, you can use it for everything. Bond villain. I'm hoping that the Zunk figurine will be in the new Star Wars.
What?
They do a lot of their effects. They're not CGI. They're actual real. Ronin's going to turn me into a tree man? Sure, why not? You just got to adapt it a bit, right? I mean, just put a very small twig on it. Sure.
Did you find?
Snafu says, a long time ago, he put his name down on a list for a player. Did his chance come and go? Snafu, type !list, and that will answer that question for us.
To
Or
be
at least
fair,
give us a large clue. Bobface, you're at the back of the queue. Snafu, it looks like been and gone.
it hasn't put him on the list though.
It says, please add this person to the list.
Why
It
is it not
has.
picking up? It normally gives you the answer. Why is it not picking up? Oh, maybe it's just taking its time. Betrayal. Snafu, we'll get you back in, don't you worry. Why are you on the list?
29. Snafu, you have my spot if you like. Oh, I know. Something happened interesting yesterday.
Okay.
I think Rick was talking about it.
Hmm.
Good morning, McNuggets. Nice to see you. Apparently, there is such a thing. If you write to Twitch partners, there's a you can grant me as your co-caster, the talent, as a permanent sub.
What? As a permanent sub? What do you mean?
So what exactly did he call it?
A permanent sub?
Yeah, permanent sub.
Why though? Does it just auto charge you all the time then?
I don't know. He did explain that bit.
Oh, okay.
It was Rick was talking about it.
Right. Okay. So, let's try and gain some more yardage this turn.
I can see that's just completely now left your consciousness. You'll look into that, will you?
Probably not, to be fair. I don't want to set false
You're in a bad
expectations.
mood.
No,
Just
I just
gonna
don't. I
say
don't
that
understand
YouTube
what
is
you
not
mean.
a viable source for playing music. It's gone downhill ever since.
I literally don't understand what. Why is that important? I don't understand. I couldn't not understand more. Because what benefit is that? Why would you need it?
So I'm subbed permanently as, like, you know, staff.
Maybe I'm not explaining myself very well. It does happen from time to time.
Say it ain't so. You said good morning.
Why is that important?
Rick mentioned during his stream yesterday when he was talking to me, as he asked if I'd got a perm sub to our channel, and I said no, I just use my Prime sub every month. And he goes, you should let Twitch partners get Andy to drop an email to Twitch partners and say make us a permanent sub status.
Right. So what it does is it automatically just takes your Twitch Prime sub and subs you. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if it takes my Twitch Prime sub. It would give me. He didn't explain that bit.
Oh right. Okay. So you can see why I'm not in any way confused.
Well, you just generally are. One moment.
Oh, presumably
One
this
moment.
means a non-paying subscription. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, we're streaming at the moment. How may I assist you? How may I assist you? Oh yes.
It does feel much. Hi, Mum.
Depends what time we've finished doing this, to be honest. So I will come over straight afterwards. Righto. See you later on. Bye.
Was it? Okay, right. What turn are we on now? So we are on that turn. Okay, this will be fun. What are we going to blitz?
So anyway, for clarity, it just means that I can be a automatic, like you are. Effectively, you are automatically subbed to your channel.
It's important as well. I think we need to have.
It means that I am also.
Oh right, okay.
And next week we shall discuss nuclear fission.
Why would we do that?
Mark, not only do we know, but we've also announced it and tried to gee up the enthusiasm. And we're going to obviously raid Aussie Viking as soon as we're done.
Actually, do we need to go that far forward?
Snafu's mum recently laminated his sister's wood flooring in her house because the kitchen floor didn't look good enough. After repainting the kitchen last year when she scratched the wall in 3 different shades of blue. What's the charity? It's the whole November business about your testicular cancer, isn't it?
Yep. That's the ball being safe again.
It is bulls killed Weewar, yes, basically. Andy, are you going to the UK TC and Welsh Open this year, Andy? The Welsh Open, that's like a home game for you. Are you going? Maybe. Did you know Water Bowlers sold out at 120?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Do you mean it sold out just after lunch, Blackburn, or there's 120 tickets and they've all been sold? I think you might be all right here, Andrew.
Maybe.
This is all led from that blotz, basically, hasn't it?
Yeah. I'm supposed to be attending Water Bowl. Was my name on the list of the 120? Because I was actually supposed to be on it.
Hey up. The Scottish national side have granted their first cap to our very own McNugget. Well done, Mark.
Oh, congratulations.
We were. Don't be like that. Nothing else you've got to do is to say. I've swapped monitors over, and this one, the camera's too high.
Does it mean that Andy look very orange today? I do not look orange. I look tanned.
I think you've not got a light on that you often have, or the lighting's subtly different.
Yeah. Very subtly different. Yeah, that's it.
That's what it'll be.
Yep.
It'll be that.
You've nailed it there, Tom.
Yeah. And anyway, it's the new black. I was watching that last night.
It's not very good, is it?
It's not brilliant. I don't know if it's gonna like grow on me,
No.
as it were, but it
doesn't.
didn't immediately grab me. I'll give it a handful of episodes and see what happens. It'll be fine. Will you stop directing people to watch a different channel? Seriously.
What?
Weewar points out to McNugget that Rick's also on.
Oh.
Well, goodness. Weewar, shush.
Hey Andy, Joe wanted to talk to you. Who's Joe? Who's Joe?
Hey Andy, Joe wanted to
Joe?
talk to you.
Joe Mama.
Apparently this is going to This is becoming quite a profitable conversation. Tell me more. No, I'm kidding.
Who's Joe Mama?
Joe Mama.
Yeah.
Joe Mama.
Who is she?
It's a joke. Joe Mama. It's a joke. Hello, Ryder. It's a pretty good joke.
Right, you've got a decision to make here. I think it's smash the witch elf in the face. To be fair,
We've got an extension from Hi-Fi Corner. We've got TV Corner. I'm not an expert on this snafu, but I did do a lot of research to see what was around. Oh, do you mean? Oh, right, okay. Not for TVs. It's for the services. Netflix, Amazon, Disney, well, Sky, obviously.
Yep.
Netflix and Amazon are both at the sort of £7 or £8 a month mark. You could just go this both. Disney's a bit of the new boy.
Hope everyone is in good health.
So I
See,
think
Andy,
it's a bit early
that's
to
how
tell you.
joke works.
That's the
Yeah,
pun.
I thought
That's-
he meant that as well, Killjoy, but he didn't. He was talking about streaming service. Flash! Thank you very much. If you haven't got your elf, what have you got? Exactly. Well, Chandra, I've used Sky broadband. I've had Sky for 12 years. I've had the broadband for 6. It's been fine.
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? It's fine.
The only thing I don't like about Sky is it's getting increasingly a bit pricey. So the only way to make it viable is to every year or so go through the rules of, oh, I want to cancel. Please can you put me through the cancellation team, and we'll pretend that I'm going to go to Virgin until you offer me a discount to stay, and then I continue. It's becoming a little bit of a sham, that, but apart from it's a little bit on the pricey side. I quite like Sky.
Do you know what that is though? That's because it's like car insurance.
That's not me with the Zuncoins, that's you.
No, but it's like car insurance, right? Which is that
No, it isn't.
30-40% of the people won't bother to
No, it isn't.
to push
It isn't.
and to.
It's not like car insurance. Car insurance is completely different.
All right, it's not at all in any way like car insurance.
Good.
It is. Okay.
I will not have you circulating misinformation.
Yeah, I am not misinforming anyone. No, I am. I absolutely am, aren't I? Unbelievable.
You were gonna.
The misinformation was high on that one. It's like any form of product that you normally have to pay for that comes out every year with a quote, where some people will be lazy and they won't go and look for a better quote for whatever product they've bought, and so that they can push the price up, and they know that they're the people they make some profit on, and then they'll employ some other people. So when the second set of people go to that company and say, "Hey, that's really expensive car, anything that you want to do," we go, "Whoa, hang on a second. We will give you a cheaper price," right? Whatever that product is, whether that's broadband or any form of financial service that you're required to have by law to cover any form of accident you may have.
By gum, you're on fire today, mate. You've seen through it. Those financial services providers, they can't pull the wool over your eyes. Or when you get a letter saying, please shop around, and if you want to discuss your price, please do ring us. It could be that, because the what you've got there is a quote based on out-of-date information. It's over a year old.
Yeah,
Could
sure.
be that.
I mean, yeah, could be that, couldn't it?
Could be that. Is it luck with broadband then? Because I've not had any problems with broadband here at all. It was originally a bit slow when it was ADSL, but no, I think that's absolutely right, Mark. That nobody reads the letters sent to them, but it's handy to refer to them if you get some smart aleck like expressing Andy's point of view. That is their firm and unshakable belief, and you say, well, "Do you have this letter? Let me whip this out." Does rather say, "We would like you to call us to discuss." If you can find time in your busy schedule.
Of just otherwise being busy. Yes. Right. Well, we need to put you there. So that gives me a direct scoring threat. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't
6,
read
1,
or
2.
indeed can't read snafu. Is it that even? Do you think?
Gives me another scoring threat.
Owie.
A joke isn't really a dad joke until it's fully grown.
Whatever you do, don't let Andy have it. Bit harsh, Mark. You've been watching daytime streams again.
I think we want to be as wide as possible.
We was wondering whatever happened to Michelle Trachtenberg. You got me there, who?
Oh, well. Rodian, thank you very much.
Trachtenberg.
It's fully grown.
Does anybody know who Michelle Trachtenberg is?
No. Oh, was she the brunette?
No, I don't think so. Can't remember what she's called, but it's something else. That's no, she's the sort of dopey-looking ginger one who's also in American Pie. Is it that one?
Oh, no. Her name was Angela something or other, wasn't it? Angela, I think.
If only we had Google on. I can't reach.
Alison? No, it's Alison, wasn't it?
You are Alison.
Yes.
Alison, that's right, Alison Hannigan. Well done, Andy. Well remembered.
Yeah, thank you very much. She was appeared in Star Wars. She was an extra.
Weewar says, who's that? That was Kelly Brook, mate. Come on, Weewar. How long have you been watching the show for? It's Kelly Brook.
Good old Kelly B.
She's an American actress and novel. No, I mean, Jenny in Eurotrip. Do you know, I don't think I've got Eurotrip on Blu-ray. Nona Mecklenburg and the Adventures of Pete and Pete. That one passed me by. Dawn Summers in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Dawn Summers in Dawn. Oh, that was Spike's wife, girlfriend.
Andy, just a moment. As you actually put this on the show.
Yeah.
The lass who swishes her hair when people cheer.
Yeah.
In the darkened room.
Yeah.
That's Kelly.
What?
That's Kelly Brook. It's Kelly. My future bride, Kelly. That's Kelly, right?
Hang on a sec. I've just got a score. Just one sec. Please hold. Hold on, Randy's currently busy.
It is Kelly Brook, Weewar. Just have it. It was from a film she was in. Michelle Trachtenberg. Weewar, just saying it isn't doesn't make an argument so.
I know this.
No, Andy, shut up. Yeah, I know you know this. I had to explain it to you, didn't I? Michelle Trachtenberg. Obviously didn't watch Buffy enough because I don't really recognise her. Vaguely familiar. Just saying no it isn't makes you right. Well, it is Kelly Brook Weaver. Eliza Dushku, yeah, that she's been in lots of stuff.
There we go. And the ball has been correctly walked into the end zone on turn 8, just as we massively planned. And what we were aiming to do in that half was waste as much time as possible rolling not that many dice over the first few turns, and then slowly moving towards the icon square and putting the catcher, who's strength 5, catch 5, on that square so he could just walk it in. I was aided by the fact that he rolled a double something or other, trying to dodge into the cage, looking for a 5+ dodge in and then a 6+ on a pound on one dice. But ultimately it gave me the largest options, largest amount of options to score, and because we'd still got all 11 players, it was probably going to be okay. So yeah, worked alright.
I'm just trying to help Weewar out to figure where that that gif of Kelly Brook was actually from. I think it was Absalom.
Because it's raining, we'll pick the ball up with you. And we'll go with a standard 5-2-2 defence. Okay, right, optimise this. So and we'll go block, block, block. And on the outside. We will therefore blitz you. Blocky, block, block. That'll do. Swap that round. Okay.
Apparently, Lee Diamond Phillips, Ron Perlman, and Christophe Lambert are also in that film. Just sorry, I was quiet. I was just watching the trailer. Who is the tip fedora? What's that? Chandra, don't get it. Oh god, we were on McNugget are agreeing with each other.
What?
It is Kelly Brook. We were. It just is. Don't be difficult. I mean, I don't care if you don't.
Are you going to link it?
If you don't, I can't. Well, I can't link the GIF.
Stop, Michaela Strangenberg isn't hot by Scandinavian standards. Hang on, I'll have to Google her. Search Google.
I'm not sure who Michelle Trachtenberg is.
Do you know what, right? She's quite pretty, but she's not like blown away, wow, that's incredible. For me, personally, I mean, it's always opinion, isn't it? It's not like I have decreed this person to be this. She's quite attractive. She's certainly more attractive than most women, but at the same time, not unbelievably wow, that can't believe that just happened. Right, you go and cover the ball just in case bad things. It really sounds like my computer's having a hard time.
No, just Google it. It's not really helping me out, Chandra.
For we were and Zunk. James, I will ensure
That is Kelly
For we were
Brook.
and
It
Zunk.
just is. Thanks, James. It
That-
just is.
That is actually Kelly Brook. That.
It is.
No, it is, Zunk. It is.
I know.
No.
It's just we were being difficult. McNugget, stop encouraging him. McNugget thinks it's not. All right, it isn't.
Oh, you big moron! That should be.
See
there.
that big shiny yellow ball in the fire in the sky where you are? That's the moon. There you go. Argue about that for a bit.
Don't think it is.
Right, Fedora tip. What's that all about?
Right, hit that.
That's just people wearing fedoras tipping the hat. I mean, is that a specific thing?
Right, go fetch the ball.
Before my surgery, my anesthesiologist asked whether I
It's
wanted to be
injection.
knocked out with gas or a boat paddle. It was an either or situation.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, that is very good. I'm having that. We're taking that to work, and we're using that at some point in the near future. That's very good.
iPod up to
Andy, when are you going to give leagues a sub? Give subs a league to play in.
Well, I
And
could
you-
gift everybody UK BBL, couldn't I? Just so there you go.
No,
That wouldn't work, would it? We'd need something a bit more. Well, we need to turn aging off for a kick-off. Dr. Nick was in B&Q the other day. Some guy in an orange apron asked who wanted decking.
Oh, these are great. I love them. These are great.
That's best said in a Geordie accent. That one. For ultimate delivery.
What does B&Q
What does
stand for?
B&Q stand for? Don't know. It's a
Big and
dunno.
quick.
B&Q.
It's big and quick, son.
Big and quick.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's not a good name for a shop, is it?
I don't
That's
know.
that's maybe what your burger van should have as its operating, brand.
You think?
What's the two most important things about food for you? Size and speed.
It's a true story. Alright, let's bring the ball up so it's not leaking.
Elf defense.
Yep.
This is where things such as grab, diving tackle, and frenzy become invaluable skills for it all.
Yep.
Skills of which I have barely none anymore on my team. What's 20 Podiopsis? What's that? Oh, right. Roll a natural 20. Or a hard 6. Double 6.
Swap things around a little bit.
Well, do you know, I'm not going to settle now until I know where B&Q stands for.
B. considered Googling it, Zunk?
Oh, Block and Quail. That's the names of the people who started it.
No, it's not.
Happy birthday, Zunk.
Richard Block and David Quail being accused. There you go.
Who knew? Who knew? Velahopia, thank you very much. 28 months. You've been here that
Oh,
long.
well done, Snafu.
What did Snafu say?
It just sent me a copy of the Kelly Brook GIF. I'm still not sure where it's from.
What, that GIF?
Yeah.
I can't remember, to be honest.
No, it's at the stage, but I've forgotten.
Yeah, me too.
It's faded into it. I thought it was from a film.
That one, yeah, it is, yeah.
Oh, Velahopia, thank you very much indeed. 28 months. Goodness me.
Not messing around.
Snafu, this is amazing. Metal Hurlant Chronicles.
What?
Oh, it's a TV show. Well, I think that's compulsory viewing. The Chronicles. How can I have missed that? Euro Trip is a terrible movie. Yes, it is.
What?
Polyopsis asks Andy, are you feeling confident with this one?
It's alright at the minute.
Justice is a dish best served cold. If it was served warm, it would be just water.
Thank you for that top research, by the way, Snaffy. That really was excellent. Right, when is Metal Hurlant Chronicles next on? When can I watch it?
Do I want to blitz there or... so I
Right.
could do... If I do a blitz there...
Oh,
block
it's a
there.
Franco-Belgian television science fiction TV series. Oh, it's based on some comics. Ah, and in the United States known as heavy metal. Right, okay.
Oh, roll a pow. Go on! Zunk!
I was reading about Metal Hurlant Chronicles. Sorry, there's research to be had.
One does not just simply get one. One has to work it out. There we go. There we
Yeah,
go!
sorry, anyway.
That one, by the way, was for Snafu. Snafu complained that we didn't get one in the last drive. So Snafu, that was for you. Yeah.
Panda,
There we go.
You know that there is no risk of that because you can see me.
Yeah. I don't know if my opponent's watching, but I'll actually. Do you know
Probably
what?
watching Rick, apparently.
Oh, okay.
We were.
What I will do is I'll talk about the strategy tactic element of this game at the end of the drive. So we commented on the last drive, at the end of the drive. You guys, if you could sort of think about what's going on in the board, at the end of the drive we can say whether or not that was a good idea or a bad idea.
Slade, that was awful. Why do nurses have red crayons? So they can draw blood.
Why would that... What? Okay. I'm confused.
So they can draw blood.
Oh,
Draw
right,
blood,
yeah,
what
you can.
coloured
Yeah,
crayons you need.
yeah.
I'd have gone with red felt tip for me. But
We could have had just red pens, couldn't we? Hmm. This is a very interesting. Look at what the opponent is doing over the next few. His first three moves have dictated what he is likely to be going to be doing for the rest of this turn.
do you want? Yeah, but you don't want a line so much, do you? You want to
Me,
No, him.
a line of what?
Just a straight line of elves.
Oh, for him, not so much. No.
Because all you need to do is move one of those and then do a little bit of a dodgy poo and get through it.
Mm-hmm. A little bit of knobbery and we're through.
If he was playing against a non-agility 4 opponent, or an opponent less adept at dodgy poo.
Hmm.
Am I incorrect there? Is this equally effective?
No. It is not equally effective. Elf will now be leaving us. Minos,
Good.
Debus, Halas. I don't know what the rest of it is actually. How do you? What is the
What?
rest of that? You know when you're talking about when you're doing Latin.
Yes.
Yeah. What is the rest of the Latin? I can never remember.
Of what?
When you're praying.
Well, it's an entire language, mate. What do you mean? Anishua, good morning. Nice to see you.
Zonk, did you know I
what do you
used to
mean?
date a girl with a lazy eye? It didn't last long though, turns out she was seeing someone else.
Ronin, seriously. Has someone given you a book or something?
And where can I get hold of it?
No!
It's a great book.
Oh, street. Now there's a thinking chap's joke. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
What?
That's a joke.
No, what? What'd you get?
I'm hoping to get the box set of Metal Hurled Chronicles, is what I'm hoping to get. Danny Ren, good morning.
So you're not going to tell me?
It's a rhetorical question. A question which doesn't beg an answer.
Oh, God.
Metal Hurled Chronicles.
Right. Let's see if that's an effective-ish screen.
Included with your Prime Video membership? Holy shit! It's on Prime!
What is?
Metal Hurled Chronicles.
I don't know what that is. What is it?
Metal Hurled Chronicles.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 quid to buy the season. Robbing bastards. Ah, hang on.
Has
6
anyone...
quid to the season 1 DVD. I don't want it on DVD, I want it now. Better format than that. DVD,
Grrr.
DVD.
Jeff!
Oh, no, they've got it on Blu-ray.
Why? Ooh.
Metal Hurled Chronicles season 1 on Blu-ray.
Yep.
8 quid.
Ooh.
Only one left in stock. I'm in that. Happy days. Right, sorted.
Uh-huh.
No, it doesn't arrive till tomorrow, Bob.
Monday, Tuesday, happy day. Wednesday, Thursday, happy... Like that. Dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee,
Oh, Panda.
dee-dee-dee-dee.
Even better than that. Don't forget. Got that.
Right, time for Expansive Blood Bowl.
The lads in the black suits, the Dark Elves have all shuffled around again.
They have, yeah.
They were in a line. No, they're not. Uh-oh. Yay. Let's go dodge.
Yep. Where's his tackle one? There.
Oh, Snafu, that's very good. Snafu has started selling 3D printed prosthetic limbs for children, Andy.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, he's a small arms dealer. Ronan says, what's the difference between a
Last
dirty
one,
bus
I
stop and a
promise.
lobster with a
What's the
breast
difference
implant?
between a dirty bus stop and a lobster with breast implants? One's a crusty bus station and the other is a busty crustacean.
Wow. Right, I think we need to change. I was gonna go for it, but actually the reroll on the first block has. Hello, hello, anyone there? Right, we'll throw that as a block. We'll have that. Go.
Kittens, good morning. How the devil are you? And how are the mittens? Yeah, speaking of which, Snafu says he usually requires having kids first. Where is Megatron?
She's asleep.
What, with the lie in?
Do you know, oh, he's amazing today. She slept in for hours.
Lazy.
Yep. It was amazing.
Thanks very much, Panda. No, just AN should. Got a metric shit ton of these sort of things. Wear them for work, predominantly. But no, I had a t-shirt on and thought it's extravagant to sit in a t-shirt and really pump up the heating, so I thought maybe I should put a shirt on top of it. Simple as that, mate. Simple as that. And plus, it's important to dress smartly for broadcasting.
It is, isn't it?
Can't just turn up looking like a tramp, like being dragged through a hedge backwards.
Nope.
No. Polyopsis says, what was your goal that turn, Andy?
So I was going to flank down the left, but because we used the reroll on the very first block, anything else could have gone wrong. So I swapped and then just went defensive instead.
So you had a tentative original plan. Wasn't going to come to fruition this turn, so you reverted to plan B.
Yep.
Yes, excellent. It's important to have a plan B in Blood Bowl. Sometimes.
Sometimes even a plan C.
But I think if you get as far as plan A, it's clearly going quite well.
Right. So we could do with getting some yardage. That last turn rather has hemmed us in. You see how we were like long and wide, and now we're all boxed in like a H shape. That's much more.
Attrition Wizard suggests Panda, don't forget it.
No, that's a very good point. Very good point. Could be done. You wouldn't go attrition wizard here. You'd go with
Lightning bolt to
a lightning bolt to remove someone.
The probable choice would be the witch and the blitzer over on the right side there. That would be one solution.
You know what? We're actually going to go with
one
this.
and blitz the other out the way, or you bolt one elf and blitz the other, because they're paired up kind of thing.
Yep.
Can't see the timer anymore. 1:07.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why Zuncam is in full panoramic vision. I feel more important though that Andy has granted me a great deal of real estate on the show. That's nice. Though I feel this aspect highlights that I'm alone.
Zunk, you're never
Empty
alone.
chair next to me. Well, exactly, Podopsis. But I'd like to think it's more than just being an interface here. You know, I'm not just fetching and carrying questions and answers. Surely no.
Oh shit, we haven't actually got lots of time left, so...
19 seconds.
Nope.
Probably wouldn't really get a sensible answer of Polyopsis, so I don't think there's any need to ask that. Mostly focused on putting together a reasonable screen for this manoeuvre, which has worked, I think. This has worked rather well. So it's already fine. This is just becoming increasingly robust. Hi, kittens. I know, Ronin. But then, realistically, though, if I had another half living with me, there's no way she'd be sat there. I mean, how many streamers do you know whose girlfriends actually sit patiently next to them, adoring me watch them stream?
Mm-hmm. I ever used to.
Really?
No, she never thought it, actually. But sometimes, I mean, she brings me food. That's good.
She hoovers up around you.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Snafu knows of one
Really?
who does StarCraft. Is that because she's actually chained to the desk?
That's actually never a good idea, by the way.
Make sure that you don't lose the desk. Where's the desk? Oh, it's chained to Alice, you know.
Where's Alice? Down Tesco buying food.
No, she's in chains, mate, with the desk.
Okay. Fair enough.
James Jenks' wife is watching.
Really?
Good morning, Mrs. Jenks. Welcome to the show.
Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can remember. Emma? Is that right? Or is it Sarah? It ends in an A, I think. Hello. And we do talk about any old nonsense. Amy. I was going to get there. I would have got there. But still.
It had a vowel in it, and you
yes.
knew that.
Oh, dear. I've actually spoken to her before.
Lycean, 27 months. Lycean,
Still
thank you
watching
very
when I
much.
have the time.
Well, thank you very much, Larry Sid.
27 months. Does everybody know about how to claim their little free plastic zone?
They're not plastic. God.
Whatever they're made from. Resin. Thank you, Rigindo. Resin. Gold. Metal. Sorry, Larison, in all the excitement. There you go. It's that. If you hop onto Discord, there is a channel specifically for going, hey, me. And then Andy contacts you. Yes, I know. And you give him your email address. He emails you our code. And
Bob's your uncle.
Well, not only do you get free figures of us, you also, and this is possibly the more financially awkward bit, well, the awesome bit is that you get 10% off any other Grebo miniatures if you're doing like a bulk order of stuff. So if you're buying a whole, an ogre team, so you'll need 6 Zunks and probably 7 Andys for an ogre team. Slade's family gathered for the holidays and were giving gifts to each other. Well, the grandma gave a gift of pants to her husband. The family asked how did they feel. The husband replied, like a cheap castle. The family asked what he meant by that. He replied, no ballroom.
That's actually very
snafu! I'd say that this is completely nailed down. Polyepsis, it's marketing. It's simply marketing. Simple as that. Simply marketing.
What's that?
Why it takes 24 months to get a little
Picture of Zunk.
figurine of some.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea isn't to, I want one of those figures, therefore I'll subscribe to a channel for 2 years. It isn't that. Really isn't. It's thank you for subscribing for 2 years, have a figure. If you want a figure, you just go to Grebo Games and go, here's some money, can I have one, please?
Yeah. The and I guess it's 1 and 2 years because that's the sort of the spread of the people who've been subscribing. Yeah, if we'd been doing this for 4 or 5 years, we might have had to rethink it. But actually, for us, it was really easy, which is some are 1 year, some are 2 year. Thank you very much for being here and subscribing. As far as I'm aware, no other Blood Bowl streamer gives away stuff for subscribing for periods of time. So it's just a thank you very much.
And he's going to be a head coach figure in your Dark Elf team. No, make him a lineman. Partly because it means we'll sell a lot more figures, but make him a lineman. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't think I get any money for shifting these figures. It just, it's fun to imagine as I might. Lost one.
Oh no.
Ding. Do we get a cut of the figures?
Nope. Well, we're giving them away for free, so no.
Yeah, we're not charging for them.
Yeah, we get 100% of it. We get 100% of what we give away for free.
You could have power appoed, by the way.
I could have
Yeah,
done.
free figures.
We got distracted by talking about the figurines.
No, the actual
want
sales. No, we don't.
Oh, Lyra Sid, thank you very much for the fifth. If Grebo sells any for the however many dollars they are, those.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think our main gig is that we've got a bunch of free ones to give out.
Yes.
That's the gist. We make a load of money off the mugs and shirts and hoodies and dice marquees. Thanks, Weewa. I don't think Andy's got the figures yet, have you? You haven't actually got any little figurines, have
No,
you?
I haven't actually. I need to go and sort that out. So today, tomorrow, I will get.
I've sent you the paperwork by return twice.
Yeah, I know.
I've been very efficient. Zun coins for Zun. Well, these are. Oh, now the Zun coins have had a rough week trading. We're down to 427,000 euros each.
Oh.
So you'd get a few thousand Zunks for one of those. Blood Bowl leagues, as we were. Excellent idea. We can call it the WeWa Special Invitational Championship.
Thanks, Mike. So, strategy-wise for this second half, when we start in the half 1-0 up and with a wizard in hand, I don't need to score. I just need to waste time. So any turn that I don't have the ball under any threat whatsoever is one of the 8 turns I don't need to do anything.
Well, that's a turn wasted is a turn banked in that situation.
Absolutely. It also meant that
yes.
I didn't use my rerolls because I wasn't put under a lot of pressure. So what needed to happen was either you concede it, or you need to go all in every turn to create the opportunity for something to happen. But at the same time, you need to make sure that the high elf catcher couldn't wriggle out and go and score. Because if I scored and made it 2-0, well, if I did that on like turn 9, 10, 11, that's probably salvageable for a draw, possibly. If I do it on turn 14, it's done.
Would you agree with Sicker's eggs that Silsei needed to be more aggressive
Yes.
at that stage?
And by going in, you have to go all in or not in. If you go half in, if you watch the turn back, you will find that there was a number of turns where he went half in. And what I actually then did was did nothing other than go block, 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 block. Oh, I randomly got one. And if you'd pushed every single player in, it became a problem. The turn that he did the most effective was when I went from being a long line to being the H shape, and the reason for that happened was because he pushed everyone in, and he made me do something. And I think his general position was great, but his strategy would have been, if he'd just gone fully in, I think he would have had more joy. What? What?
Nothing, carry on.
Okay, so anyway, by only putting some of them in, it didn't really work very well. I don't know what I just said. I'm sure I must have said something that was quite amusing.
Please tell me somebody clipped that.
Okay, right. I have no idea what I said, so I'm going to move past that.
It's fine.
Okay, good. Well. Now, the last thing just to call out was the whole game was defined by the blitz in terms of the strategy, not the dice, the strategy. Because once I'd stolen the ball and scored on turn 8, it meant that I could do that in the second half. If it were 0-0, then he can be slightly less risk conscious because he can not have to push in because he can take the 0-0. And he's playing for the draw or the win rather than...
He doesn't have to push so hard because he knows you can take it.
Yeah, I guess so. You could define it like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, we rolled a 1. Oh well. So, yeah. Anyway, so that was the game in a nutshell. We slightly outblocked him. We did get better on the removal-y type things, which was fortunate. He got past and I didn't. Disappointing.
I know. Keeps me young, Chandra. So, I mean, really, once you... No, I can't keep doing that. It's too low-hanging fruit there.
Fair enough.